In this lecture, I'm going to show you how to download Packet Tracer, which is Cisco's open source, well, free version basically of switches and routers. It shows you how to actually configure routers and switches. It gives you a simulation so that you don't have to buy your own routers and switches in your environment. And the program is called Packet Tracer. It's a simulation tool that Cisco owns. So the first thing is to actually download it, right? So we're going to go to google.com or your favorite browser and type in Packet Tracer. We're going to click on the very first one. It says download the Packet Tracer, simulator tools, and find courses. Okay. So Packet Tracer. So we're going to scroll down a little bit. And we're going to go and click on enroll to download Packet Tracer. Once you're there, you're going to click on the how to download Packet Tracer. Click on enroll to download Packet Tracer. Put your information in, username, your password, all that information, and then you're at this website or this page now. So you just scroll down a little bit at the very bottom and you're going to see something that says resources, and it's called Packet Tracer. So just right click on that one, open that page, and you're presented with this Cisco Packet Tracer website. So you just click on the download button. You're going to download the Windows desktop version 7.2. We've downloaded it. We're going to unzip it, extract the file in its current location, and then we're going to right click on the actual file, the actual Packet Tracer 64-bit. We're going to run as administrator. We're going to accept the agreement located in the default area. Select the start menu, that's next. Create a desktop shortcut, next, then install. Then you're presented with a 4-packet tracer skills based assessment. To use this version of Packet Tracer, please close all the web browsers or restart your computer. We're going to launch the Packet Tracer. Okay, you're running for the first time. We'll save your user. Okay, fantastic. So here's where you put your information in. Say you had a username and password that you put in. Here's where you put that in. You first downloaded it, you enrolled, you just put that in here. Fantastic, you have successfully installed the Packet Tracer. So you may be asking yourself, well, how do I set it up? What do I do here, right? Let's say you're new to networking, you don't know much about networking, you want to learn. It's funny. You want to learn, you want to get a better job, whatnot. Okay, so first things first, these things here are routers, right? They get a little, I'll just throw one up here, right? These are called routers. And the other things, these are switches. So that's a major distinction in the two. Routers and switches. At home in your, I'm going to guess in your home network, you have a router. And then it's probably an all-in-one, really. It's a router and a switch. But in our case, this is all it does is routing. So this is layer 3 and this is layer 2. If you're playing around with it and it's like, what did I do? I don't know what happened. I just clicked on a bunch of things. So you just click on one of those devices and you just click the delete button up here, and you can delete that one. You delete that one, delete a TV, you can delete whatever you want. Okay, so we don't want to delete anything else. Let's go back to the select. We're going to throw up, so we're going to assume this is your computer at home, right? And we're going to assume you have a switch in your office, or better yet, let's assume you're at work or your business, right? And you have a computer, and your computer you didn't set up, somebody else set up, but you want to learn, what is that? What is that about, right? I want to know how that works. So let's delete the TV. Actually, we don't need the TV. Okay. So your IT person, individual, set it up for you, but you're curious, is like, what is all that? How does it work? What did I didn't do it? I want to learn it, right? And so how it works is this. your connection from your computer, your PC, to your switch, that's going to be a Cat5. Let's find a Cat5 connection. You click on the, I guess that's the flash, right? Little flash thing. And what is that one? That's a, oh, okay, I see. Copper at the bottom right here. That's a fiber. It's on the fiber, a phone line, coax, serial, octal, IoT. Oh, IoT custom cable, nice. USB. This is a copper straight through. Let's do copper straight through. So from the back of your computer, the NIC card, right? We're going to go outside fast Ethernet 0. Hook that into the switch. That's going to be fast Ethernet 10. Doesn't really matter, right? Now, that just gets you one point of the way there. The reason your IT person set it up this way is because your router can only hold so many connections, and the routers, in this case, this router has only got what, four connections, right there, looks like. Yeah, four. Is it four connections, right? Or five? Looks like four. And let's say you have a 20-person team, in your office, and you can't hold that many connections. Also, the routers usually just route IPs, so it's going to give you like usually one IP address or one dedicated IP address, whereas a switch, you can have as many as you want. So let's break this down a little bit. Your connection from your PC to your switch, then out to the router on fast Ethernet 20. It's going to go out to fast Ethernet 0, right? Okay. Then from there, it's connected to, from your router, it's probably connected to a firewall. If your IT person set it the right way, they're gonna help you out. They're gonna set it up to a firewall, right? And how do you set that up? So we'll go back to our connections. We'll go our our copper, right? Fast Ethernet. Let's say 3 this time. We'll go to, oh, I can't. Can I do gigabit? Can I do gigabit? I guess I can't. Actually, I need to change that up. Let's delete that one. Let's give it actually the correct connection. We're going to go from the gigabit Ethernet 0 to the gigabit Ethernet 1. Everybody likes the cloud. They talk about the cloud, right? We're just going to simulate this as the cloud. I don't know if there's cloud here or not. Is there cloud? Connections, cloud. There's no cloud here. Hub, power grid, industrial, cloud. I don't see a cloud one anywhere. What is this? WAN? Let's put that up there. Why not? So that one is, let's say cloud. That works. Right. Okay. Let's delete that one. Okay. Perfect. So this is the cloud. This could be the internet, basically. Like from out here, it goes to, the internet or whatever, or your ISP, right? So you would just connect the firewall to the cloud here. Does it work? I don't think it works, right? No, you need a serial connection. Okay. At any rate, for just training purposes here, we're going to assume there's a connection between the two. So you, the user, you want to learn more about networking, and you want to know, how does this all work? This is the basic, really, how a lot of offices work. You, the PC, go to a switch. From the switch, you usually go to a router. From the router, it usually goes to a firewall, and then from the firewall, it goes out to the internet. Like there is a like Charter or Cox Communication or T-Mobile or Time Warner, whatnot. They have like a box that you'd plug into, and that would go out to their ISP. Usually, if it's business, usually have one dedicated IP address, and like all of this is just like, you might have like, say, 172.16.30.5 or 30.2, let's say, right? And you might have like 20 of them, right? And this is, how many ports does this have on it? So 8, 16, 24, 8 times 4, 32. So 32 interfaces, right? So 32 ports, meaning you could have up to 32 computers plug into this switch. And on the end here, you could put your router could plug into these 2 ports here. So therefore you have 32 plus 2. And usually that's how it works, right? And then of course your firewall, whatever it is, it could be a Cisco, it could be a checkpoint firewall, it could be a FortiGate firewall, it could be an open source like a Smoothwall or a pfSense, a MonoWall, Utangle, Snort. I don't know if Snort's a firewall though. Palo Alto firewall. So I'm going to be creating more videos about this using Packet Tracer. Just want to show everyone how to just set up basic stuff like different protocols that people use in the real world industry. So I'd like to thank everybody for viewing this tutorial, and please subscribe to the channel and push the like button. Thanks a lot.